Good morning, clients. How's it going? It is that time of the month, every other Monday, and that is today. What do I need from you? I need you to put your tracks in the thread. If you don't know where to put your tracks, there is a link in the description. Click the link in the description. Alternatively, go over to clownfest.live and you will see that post there. It's got the Clown Army sticker on the latrine, which I think is fairly fitting. What an amazing weekend I had. Went to Southampton to pick up Sensor, Look Mum No Computer and Keeper's Brew. It was fucking amazing. All I had to do was turn up with a mic and tell everybody how good the acts were, which is really fucking easy when all the acts are amazing. Anyway, that's not what we're here for. What we're here for today, we'll talk about that on Tuesday. What we're here for today is this thread here. I need you to put your tracks in this thread here. And it looks like we already have tracks in the thread. Let me just roll down. There we go, 3 tracks in the thread already. Placeholder from Ken, bless him. And it looks like we've got somebody new in who was introduced by DJ Shade. That's exactly how we grow, people. That's exactly what we're looking for. We're looking for you to introduce producers to the show. Why would you want to introduce producers to the show? Because the Unsigned Review Live, the URL, is a place where you can showcase tracks. That's it. That's literally it. We want to hear your tracks, and we want to dissect, I suppose, and tell you how we feel about them and if they can be improved in any way. Now, also, it's come to my attention, I mean, this is an age-old thing for the Unsigned Review Live. You do not have to be a producer to get involved in the Unsigned Review Live. You have to have an opinion. Have you got an opinion? Every motherfucker out there has an opinion. I know this because I'm on Facebook and I see those bloody opinions every fucking day. Now, you can have an opinion on Facebook, but you don't feel like you can have an opinion on music. That is utter tosh. We need the people who dance to the tracks to be able to tell the producers whether or not those tracks are danceable or listenable or possibly could be on a dance floor. You know, that is the most important thing. Producers can say, oh yeah, you need to do X, Y, and Z to your frequencies, cut 50k, boost 100k, blah, 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 blah. And that's all very well and good to make the track sound good. But if the track isn't appealing to a dance floor, then you're fighting a losing battle, from the start. Now, Mark Stewart, Alien Pro, put in a track the other last week and was like, I run out of momentum with this one. I really don't think it's any good. And we listened to it and we're like, Jesus Christ, mate, that is amazing. The acid line was really, really good. All you need to do is tidy up some frequencies on it and you're there. And also, that was from a producer point of view, but from a dancer point of view, there were a few dancers in the thread that night, and they were like, yeah, that's a great track. I definitely danced to that. So it's really, really important that we get people in that aren't producers. We need people that like music. Like I say, there are 3 rules to Clown Army. First one is you must have a sense of humour, because otherwise you're going to feel like you're being picked on all the time, and that's absolutely not the case. We're just ribbing you. That's just the way we did things in the 90s. And, you know, most of us are Gen X or, you know. Anyway, second one is you must like music in all its forms. You must be able to see the appeal of trance, rap, hip-hop, grunge, death metal, you know, all these things, pop. You know, you must be able to see that there is appeal for all of those genres of music and why they appeal to people, which means not being too judgmental. And the third one is don't be a cunt. So basically, we just need people with opinions. You've all got opinions. Opinions are like buttholes, and we want you to get your butthole out. It's that simple. So, people, please come join the URL, because we are a wonderful family of, you know, clowns that love music. That's literally it. And we can't do this without, you know, the tracks. But we also can't do that without the people that dance to the tracks. So it is massively important, if you have an opinion on music, to come join the show. That's you know, the long and the fucking short of it. Right, get your tracks in the thread so we can have a good show tomorrow night. And I will meet you here 7:30. We'll probably be 6:30 with the warm-up. So I will meet you here tomorrow night, 6:30 for the warm-up and 7:30 for the show. Get your tracks in the thread, people. Tell people about us. That's how we grow. Right, I'm off to do some housey things right now. And yeah, and you know, I might even wire up the rig properly because, you know, you can see these haven't got flashy lights on, and they haven't for a long time. And there's a chaos pad missing as well. So, you know, maybe, and all my pedals are all not plugged in. Anyway, maybe I'll do that today as well. I got to fix an electrode as well at some point. Anyway, get your tracks in the thread. Get your tracks in the thread so that we can have a show tomorrow night. And I will see you here, 6:30, for the warm-up. Oh, dear, what happened now? Don't do that. That's better. There we go. Right, I will see you here tomorrow, 6:30 for the warm-up and then 7:30 for the show. Get your tracks in the thread. Tell somebody about us, please. See you tomorrow night.